PBMD killing it. The hilarious memes that came out of like the money matches and Biz and everything. That was just the best.
All right, match starting now.
All right, PsychoMidget Kira. We've seen this before. I don't know what their set count is, to be honest.
I think Kira's in the lead.
I want to say Kira's got the upper hand, but I really don't know. This is one of my favorite matchups, honestly. As long as it's not like super like Armada H-Box campy.
Yeah.
Like when it's back and forth, like I think it's so sick. Because they just have such hard punishes on each other.
Ooh! SAS to start it out.
There we go. See, it's just back and forth like this. I think it's so funny. It's just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, Cyrox lost. He won the first game as Fox and then lost the next two as Ices. So he's in losers.
A silly child. Just kidding. He's really good.
I'm sure he'll have a good losers run.
Yeah, dude, I'm stoked for like the higher up sets.
He's actually behind us playing Falcon right now. I don't know if this is a tournament match.
I don't know. What a guy. All right, anyways, here we are. Battlefielding. I always think it's funny when Puff is just like doing nairs and she's just kind of like swaying back and forth. She's like, there's a little shimmy.
Just like that?
Yeah. That's what I feel about Puff Nair. Ooh, pound.
Offensive pound. Offensive good Nair. Or not Nair, forward air.
I feel like it's one of those things where it's just like Puff should have an easy time edge guarding Fox, but if Fox is like at the right height, it's like, what do? You can't like touch Fox. Fox is so good. Fox is terribly good. I am mad. I love Fox and I hate him. He's so good. All right, good stuff to PsychoMidget. Actually up is Stock, but Stock is a loose term in this matchup. It's more like he has one back air away from dying left. There we go.
He's just wearing a face warmer.
It looks revolutionary.
I mean,
a coup is about to happen. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, Kira's gonna take those free back airs. Percent is such a huge thing in this matchup. So when you get like those little openings, even for Puff, like just tacking on the little hits here and there, it adds up so quick.
Good spacing on the back airs.
I don't know, I feel like neither of them are playing like crazy out of their minds right now. They're just keeping it close.
Good up air.
It'll be interesting game 2 to see how they adapt to each other.
Yeah.
I feel like game 2 is like, game 1's always like the feeler match where you're just like, let's see what's happening. What do they do? That's kind of how I take it.
I mean, they play each other enough. I'm sure they know the quirks of each other.
That's true. Oh, Kira. Look at Will in the background looking like a dummy.
I mean, it's not cold in SoCal, but we're supposed to have the biggest storm in recent history tomorrow.
Rain like crazy. I was gonna go do things. I wanted to skate in the morning, not happening.
Blade, that was actually a Mewtwo King angle. Angle is when you go up.
I just say, great job. Whatever you did was good. All right, Kira is looking a-okay, but
I mean, he's one up throw rest away.
Dude, that's the crazy thing about Puff. It's just like, I feel like Puff is weaker at like a 2-stock deficit, and then when it's last stock, it's like it's actually scary. All right. Yeah, PsychoMidget knows this. Just wait. Just at this point, there's no sense in like trying to push it. You've got 4 minutes on the clock to make something happen. You might as well take your time.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason to rush this. Like really, just take your time. Oh. I don't know if that was because Puff's at a high percent or like he smashed that jab like crazy. But good stuff to Kira. Mission complete. Good stuff. Game 2. Where are they gonna go? It's probably banned in Dreamland. Textbook says on page 12 to ban Dreamland. Yeah, it's gonna rain super heavy, which is kind of cool. Like we need it. SoCal definitely needs the rain.
There's signs up to be aware of the flooding because of how bad the flooding was.
Yeah, dude. I actually couldn't leave my neighborhood because like all the streets near me, like cars were getting stuck. I was like, oh well. I live right next to a riverbed and it was about to overflow. And I was like, this is insane. It doesn't happen here. So going back to Battlefield, I mean, it was close. I'll give him that, but it was just interesting.
The battlefield's pretty neutral.
It is really neutral, but I don't know. Then again, they're way better than I am.
Good dash attack.
Yeah, dash attack with Puff is so sick. You sometimes you forget that Puff has other moves besides back air sometimes, and you're just like, oh, no, no, no.
I mean, it would have worked out if he would have rolled the other way.
Okay, yeah, PsychoMidget anticipated the high recovery.
Ooh, misses the edge guard.
Shield drop bear is so sick. Uh-oh.
Good nair. Ooh.
Puff's nair has some weird priorities. People have weird nairs in this game. Like, Doc stays out and gets stronger. Link stays out forever. Like, there's just weird properties in there. Luigi's nair is instant coffee.
Good DI to stay living.
Oh, that roll was interesting. Man, that move hits when it doesn't even like touch them. It's ridiculous. Shoutouts to Puff's back air. Oh.
Ooh, I like the re-grab option.
I don't know. Like I appreciate it, but then he took so long. I was like, he's got to make a read on the top platform.
Yeah.
And he can't. I mean, he was a high percent. All right, I guess I can respect that. Just the Crown Puff too. Crown Puff's the best. Oh no!
Mother Munch is the Falco player who just played the Magic LX19.
Yeah, Munch is super good.
Cyrox played Fox the first match, won, and then Icy's the next 2 matches. Yep, and lost 2 and 3.
Oh, that roll was no good. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like, Puff is gonna get shield poked. You can't lose your shield. You're in a bad spot. That's always a factor I forget about. Like, Puff can't shield forever. Like, shield break is actually a very scary thing. Even if like it didn't kill off the top, like 1-up smash would kill you anyways. Good smash DI. Something I need to do more of. Ooh. And it's I mean, it's even again. I can't say too much.
Yeah, that SD really helped out PsychoMidget.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. Kira's super proficient with the shield drop airs. Oh, read. All right. Anytime like there's a tech chase that's gonna happen, I always try to read it in my head and see how close I get. And I feel cool when I read it, but then like I couldn't do that in an actual tournament. It's so much easier from the outside. Yeah, go for it. Is he next? Is he next?
He's next, yeah.
Okay. Last stock. Here we are.
Game 2. PsychoMidget's winner's side stock.
At least it's winners. I would like to see a game 3, honestly.
Almost got that jab.
Spooky, spooky. I'd love to see a game 3 of this. Preferably on a different stage, because I'm just really curious what would happen. But Kira is Kira, and he's looking really good now. He's like, I'm not afraid. PsychoMidget's like, please be afraid. And Kira's like, I'm not.
Dash dance.
I'm not buying it. Yeah, I know. I'm just really scared. Like, I'm scared for Puff right now. I just like Kira seems so confident right now. Like really I don't feel any fear coming from PsychoMidget. He's just like, please, just lose. He's
just playing his game.
Yeah, that's it. Good stuff to Kira. I believe the homie Sword Railer wanted to commentate Mr. Magic, so I'm gonna let him do that. Since
we'll be back.
Since we kicked people off to get on. But it's for a good cause. I wanted to hang it with the buddy, Sark Knight. Oh, they're putting money down.
Ooh.
Ooh, money.
There was money on that. There's a 20 in his hand.
Dude, people are crazy with the money. I've only won 1 money match in my whole life, and it was against Will, and it was stupid. It's my Fox versus Marth, and I bodied him. Speaking of which, he's trying to switch to Marth, which I'm thinking is weird, from Falco to Marth.
Who's that?
Will.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, you can do what you want, man. I went from Sheik to Doc. You can do anything. Anything is possible.